one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination and glory. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Have a good clean fight. Touch him up. Let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Just missed scoring with that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And he's holding. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Comes right back with some offense of his own. The Brown Bombers' commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it. That shot unable to land. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves. That these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. To go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. They Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And round number 3 is underway. Holy cow! The Brown Bombers banged by a left hand. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
To throw some punches here.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Mongoose's nose is starting to bleed. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
The Mongoose is now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
The Brown Bombers putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. They both decide to bring it. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
You can see the cut that has started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his wheels a little bit.
Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it.
Keep working the back.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Teddy, you like this kind of fighting, this infighting with the short power punches?
Oh, I love it. When you're in close, you want to keep those punches nice and short so you don't leave it open. I like to see him visit downstairs a little more, though.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Mongoose has got some swelling that's now starting to show. Good-looking counterpunch. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. That shot unable to land.